Have you ever struggled with how to explain network marketing as a business system without overwhelming someone or even yourself? Listen up for more details. Hey, and welcome to the Street Smart Wealth Experience. I'm Jackie Elmer, and I'm here to bring you the show that will empower you to create the business and the lifestyle of your dreams. My goal is to help you live a fulfilled, wealthy life in every sense of the word. You can learn more about me at streetsmartwealth.com, and you'll find the show notes over there as well. All right, so as I mentioned, we're going to talk today about how to explain network marketing as a business system, because this absolutely trips up so many different people, and I know it did me in the beginning as well. So my goal is to help you find a simple, easy way to explain it that creates interest, does not overwhelm people, and gets them to lean in to learn more. Now, we cover all of this and more at the Street Smart Wealth Academy. So if you're interested in some coaching and being part of our community to really learn how to master the business skills to create that 6- and 7-figure income that you're looking for in network marketing, I would love to see you there. streetsmartwealthacademy.com. All right, so here you are at the start of your network marketing journey, or at least maybe the beginning phase of it. You may have been in the business a while, or you may have just started, either one, right? But you're also considering your options for getting started, possibly if you're listening to this. So let's start with first things first. What is network marketing? Do you understand it fully? Do you know how to explain it to others in a way that makes sense? Most people struggle with this, so I'm going to give you some simple ways to briefly explain it and help you understand it so you'll have some simple tools to use and really simple language. I'm all about success language. It's one of the things that I spend a lot of time on in the academy. So network marketing is a business system. Franchising is also a business system. It's a way of moving products and services into the marketplace and paying consultants or a sales team, if you will. That's kind of what we tend to call them: consultants, distributors, brand ambassadors. You've heard a lot of different things, and I'm not sure what they call it in your company, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. These are the people who market and create sales. Now, sales and marketing are not the same thing. Sales is just that, the sale of a product or service. Money is exchanged for a product or service. Marketing is creating awareness of that product or service, and ultimately that's what leads to the sale. So these are just some things for you to know, and then as you begin to explain network marketing, it'll make it simpler, ideally, for you to answer questions. But most important, you want to avoid the temptation to get super in-depth into explaining a lot of this. I just want you to have a better understanding. We don't want to get too in-depth in the beginning because we know that a confused mind says no. And it can sound confusing if you get super philosophical about network marketing is. Also, I really want to share this with you. Don't be afraid of the term pyramid scheme or pyramid system when you first hear it. Some people simply use this as a way of explaining what they know already in terms of the shape, of the structure of a sponsor, and then others coming into a downline. Now, as I use those terms, sponsor and downline, I want to caution you to avoid using terminology like this in the beginning, because most people aren't going to understand upline, downline, a sponsor. I mean, that sounds like AA, right? Or even the word opportunity. So think about it like this. How often have you ever recommended a show on Netflix or something from Amazon, a movie or a restaurant? Most of us do this all the time. In fact, I just sent a link to a friend for a champagne stopper off of Amazon right before recording this. We're paid for creating some customers who use the products and services, and then we also are paid a percentage on the sales of others who we show the business side of this to and who join us. And then they also generate some customer sales and build a team as well. So in other words, when we see the power in the business side of the company that we're evaluating and we would like to start our own business, we're essentially buying a licensing right, and we can now sell the products and services and show others the business side and then bring them into the business and onto our team. This allows us to leverage time and income potential by a collective team effort. Now, in real estate, there are two companies specifically who stand out for me who do this: Keller Williams and eXp Realty. There may be more, but those are the two that I'm aware of. The idea behind the home-based trend of network marketing or direct sales or even MLM is that if you get paid for recommending things you like, use, and believe in, you'll do this more and more. And you'll probably find some others along the way who want to do the same thing. That's in a nutshell. Network marketing is a business system where you get paid for recommending things that you like, use, and believe in, and you also get paid for the sale of those, and you get paid when you bring others in to do the same thing and on their sales as well. So if you found a great product or service and you loved it so much, you decided to go into business marketing it, and it were a network marketing or direct sales business, you could build a substantial profit over time. You're going to earn a small commission for the ongoing purchases of those you refer to the product or service, and then you're also paid a commission when you introduce this concept to others and they refer people. Now, a highly popular concept within the program is the ability to create passive residual income for you and your family. Over time, you might build a team of hundreds or thousands of others who you never even knew to get started. You didn't know them. You referred someone you knew, and then they referred someone, and then they referred someone. Many people just don't really understand the concept of network marketing. So let me explain the way this works, and then hopefully, again, you'll have some solid language to use as you explain this concept to others. The concept of network marketing consists of three major components: time leverage, residual income, and a system of duplication. So let's talk about time leverage first. And this is the ability to get paid month after month on the work that you do, essentially one time. Now, a good analogy that you're already familiar with and that I mentioned is the franchising industry. In franchising, the franchisee, or the one who purchases the rights to do business using a well-known business name such as McDonald's, they pay a royalty fee every month to the franchisor or the parent company, and it's based on a percentage of the profits earned. The parent company, or McDonald's, has incredible time and income leverage. The more McDonald's stores they have around the world, the more money they make. But the parent company certainly doesn't do all the work. Let's say they have 5,000 stores, each open 18 hours a day. That's 90,000 hours daily that's worked on their behalf. So the concept works in much the same way with our business system in network marketing, except that you don't have to pay a royalty fee each month. For instance, let's say you start your own network marketing business and you begin by investing 5 hours per week in your business. You introduce the business system to Mike and you begin working with him. He also puts 5 hours a week into his business. You now have 10 hours a week working on your behalf, although you're only putting in 5 hours yourself. Now, I wanted you to check the show notes in this description for the link so that you can go over and really revisit this, because this will all be detailed out for you. If you and Mike each bring in a new partner who also each commit to 5 hours, you're soon going to be benefiting from 20 hours per week. But remember, your actual time involvement is only 5 hours each week. By the end of the first month, you have 40 hours each week working on your behalf, and at the end of the second month, over 640 hours will be invested into your business each week. But again, not all by you. You're only putting in 5. Do you see the beauty of time leverage? In network marketing, we're paid for opening outlets and teaching those outlets to be successful. Next up, let's talk about residual income. This is the ability to get paid over and over for the work that you do one time. It's also called royalty pay. There are very few businesses or industries today that pay residual income. Musicians, authors, and insurance salespeople are a few professions that do earn a residual income. Today, with online programs and membership sites, we know that those also create a residual income. If you were to write a record or record a popular song, each time that song played on the radio or a CD was sold or an MP3, or it played on Spotify or a popular music station, you would receive a commission or royalty payment. Residual income in network marketing is income that you continue to earn based on the efforts that you put forth initially. This income is based on the sale of products and services, and then, ideally, repeat sales. This is one reason why consumable products are so popular in network marketing. Consumable products are those items that are bought, used up, and then replaced over and over again. And residual income is desirable in network marketing because this is what allows you to put forth a lot of effort in the beginning, because let's face it, it takes time to get a business off the ground, and ultimately you're going to reap the rewards of that for months and years to come. And by building an organization of people working toward a common goal, you can ensure a strong residual payout that will last for years. And this is why it's important that you understand this pay advantage and invest your effort, energy, and time into other people and developing other people and their business skills. That's why it's important to developing your business skills first so that you become successful, and then you can turn around and do the same thing with your team. Now, earning residual income requires a few things. First, that you take that action to get momentum going in your organization. And then second, that you continue building on that momentum and again, teach others to do the same. Finally, over time, you're going to learn and develop leadership skills that will provide the foundation that supports your entire organization. That's why it's so important that you learn and build those business skills first. People follow people, and leadership skills are developed. Leaders are created, not necessarily born. In the beginning, I like to say you have the, quote, privilege of working lots of hours for little pay, and in the end, you have the, quote, joy of working little hours for lots of pay. People ask me all the time how much I made my first month in the business, and the answer is, I don't know. I don't know because I still get paid each and every month on the efforts I put into that very first month. That's the power of residual income. I started sharing it with other people. I signed up a few in the business. I signed up some customers, and some of those people are still active in the business, both customers and representatives. So get started and then build on your efforts each and every month. Be a leader of others and watch residual income grow. Now, finally, duplication and geometric growth. These are two other exciting concepts, and probably the most exciting concept when you understand it. It works like compound interest. I like to use the penny a day story to illustrate this concept. And while it certainly doesn't grow and multiply this quickly, the last thing I want to do is pretend like this is a get-rich-quick scheme or that it happens this quickly. But with this process and understanding this, you can begin to understand better the power of geometric growth. So let's say you start on the first day of the month with 1 penny in your bank account. Now you're going to double it every day for the rest of the month. Any guess how much you'll have in your account on day 30 or day 31? Well, here's a little scenario to paint that picture. Day 1, you have 1 penny. Day 2, you have 2 pennies. Day 3, you have 4 pennies. Day 7, you're only at 64 cents. Seems a little dull. Day 14, though, you've grown to $81.92. So now it's getting a little more interesting. Day 21, that's just 3 weeks later, you're at $10,485.76. Now I think you'd agree it's getting a lot more interesting. And by day 30, you're going to love this. Day 30, you're at $5,368,708. Okay, I think you'd agree. At this point, I'm definitely interested. And then you can just double that and do the math on what day 31 looks like. This is the power of geometric growth and duplication. Duplicating yourself means teaching someone else to do what you do. And when the two of you each teach another person, you duplicate it again, only twice, and so on and so on and so on. Remember that shampoo commercial from the 70s about telling two friends who tell two friends? I may be dating myself, but if you've seen that before, you know what I mean. And that's network marketing. Combine these 3 strengths, and you've got a remarkable system for success that anyone can do if they choose to. Now, again, I'm going to be real honest here. Most people will not. That's okay, though. You choose to do it, and then you keep working till you find those few who want to do the same. Study these concepts, learn how to explain it, and watch your business grow and duplicate, and so on. So again, be sure you go to the show notes that are listed below and study these concepts. Learn how to explain it by putting it into your own words, and then learn to simply share this in about 3 to 5 minutes. Don't worry about drawing out the penny a day concept. Share that after there's some interest. And I would love to discuss any challenges you may be experiencing. Let's book a call. Just go to call.streetsmartwealth.me. And it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to the podcast and leave a 5-star rating and review. This shares the show with other people to listen, and as we grow as a community, and the bigger we grow, the more impact we have on the world and our ability to raise up the standard and professionalism of network marketing. You can subscribe, rate, and review the podcast on iTunes. Just go to JackieElmer.com/iTunes. You can find it on Google Play or whatever podcast type application you use. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at Jackie Elmer. And until next time, remember this: hesitation never cashed a check. Good luck to you in your business. If you would like even more tips and training, I have a free gift for you over at StreetSmartWealth.me. It's my guide, Unleash the Power of Social Selling. If you're ready to stop struggling in your business and develop a sales and social media strategy to attract your ideal clients, team partners, and create the success you dream about, grab the guide right now over at StreetSmartWealth.me. You'll find more on my blog at StreetSmartWealth.com, as well as my Facebook group, StreetSmartWealthSchool.com, and follow me on Instagram at Jackie Elmer. And make sure you learn more about the Street Smart Wealth Academy over at StreetSmartWealthAcademy.com. I'll see you on the next show.